quarterback. He got his reps in last week. Finished.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
On first down, Gallagher eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. The Steelers at 5-4 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. A little juke. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clock.
Touchdown! George Pickens. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
They'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's Thomas on the return. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. George Pickens and the Steelers headed back out for another series. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. Here's 3rd and 9. here's another carry for Harris. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Throwing on first down. Gallagher escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble in this...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still third and long. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you...
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Back to throw. Gallagher flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack. And
even 50 receiving yards for him now in this first quarter alone, and also a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On third down, Gallagher flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Gallagher. He's got his target. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been...
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over, they...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw here. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Caught by Wilson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
He's got Thompson here, complete. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Throwing to start the drive. Gallagher. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at a yard. On the give, this is Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rolling to his right. He gets it to Thomas. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Gallagher. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. They go play action here on first down. And caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Joe Mixon, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So that drive 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Ready, go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 5. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 103 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on second down. Gallagher. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Brown on second down. Sheds him off at the 45. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Thomas. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. Pushes him over. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are pouring it on. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Returnable for Thomas. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Gallagher setting up the screen. Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Here's Harris. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They work now on 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Gallagher toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run again with Harris. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 151 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. On 1st and 10, Gallagher got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back to throw. Gallagher. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal. They run with Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Looking to throw. Gallagher flush to his right. But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return is Charlie Jones. The Bengals getting set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Down the left sideline. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And the drive starts for the completion, left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll drop to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Thompson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw again. Got a man here, it's Wilson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now back to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
There he goes, left side.
Holding. Offense.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gallagher. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
To throw on 3rd down, Gallagher. A throw left sideline, falls incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Harris. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to the